Yeah, I'm at one of the local Goodwills. That's a thrift store. They're pretty popular around this part of the world. But anyway, I'm going to go in there. Tuesdays are 25% off if you're over 55. Just a wee bit over 55. But anyway, let me give you a slow pan here. But I wanted to continue with my story on the Winny Ruth Judd. Well, first at San Carlos, supposedly there was a, there was a prostitute that, well, she was addicted to laudanum or something, something popular back in the, 20s or 30s, I don't know, and it couldn't get off of it, and she committed suicide. But that's one story. There's another story that she was pregnant, and that's the best way to deal with it, would just kill herself. But who knows with rumors, But you can check into the motel and they get the information on the. Supposedly there's another guy that jumped from the building just a few years ago, and whether that's true, and I guess that would be on record, because there would be a body outside if that happened, and you could find that out. But whether that was just somebody not having a good day or just a room, I couldn't tell you on that, but I'm sure you can check into that. But let me give you some research as I go around here. But on Winny Ruth Judd, I've got this brain that works in turbo mode constantly, and I tend to ramble. But anyway, somewhere in the 1930s, her and two of her girlfriends got in some type of fight. They were wasted drunk. She's admitted to that, and they got in a fight over something. Winny Ruth Judd had the gun, and and two of her friends ended up getting killed and chopped up in little pieces, and they end up in steamer trunks, put on the train, and then end up in L.A. And they put her on. They shipped her back. I caught her. They was looking for her for 3 or 4 days in L.A. Because the suitcases showed up. They're all blood running out of them, smelling awful, and the inspector said, "Well, you're going to have to open those up, and we can see what's in there." And she ran, and they caught her a few days later, and. Anyway, they sent her back to Phoenix. They put on trial. They found her guilty of murder. They was going to hang her, but they found her not guilty by reasonable standard, and they put her in a mental institution. She spent the next 30 or 40 years in the mental institution. She escaped 2 or 3 times. Most times she hung around Phoenix. One time she escaped and went to California. He was a maid for the people for quite a number of years, and then she got caught, and then she got shipped back, and then one of the governors pardoned her because he said, well, look, it's been 40 years or whatever. She started enough time. She went back. She was a maid for the people, and I guess she died over in California, but certainly a very, very interesting story, and I find it interesting, colorful. But anyway, all the information is in several books, several TV shows on who they think might have actually been involved. That besides her, because I don't think this lady had the skills or was physically strong enough to chop up 2 of her best friends, put them in steamer trunks, and actually load them on the train. So I'm sure she had help. But you check into it. Interesting part of Arizona history. Winny Ruth Judd. Like I said, the house is private property. And bye-bye.